Hello, Samantha Berger. My name is Juanita. I'm here to say how special yesterday's visit was. Meeting you was a dream for the Glimpse team. We have recorded a whole bunch of videos from yesterday's visit. Some of them are a little shaky, but I think you'll like them anyway. We have put all those videos together to celebrate our visit with you. Hey everybody, welcome to the Glimpse channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell.
Oh, look how big my face is in your room. Hi.
We are so thrilled to finally meet you, our friend Sam. You showed us to always like who we are and to rock what we got so that we can go far. Your book, Rock What You Got, is really important to the Glimpse team. Thank you, Samantha.
Woo! Yay! Oh, I wish that I had this thing or that thing. If only I had this thing or that thing, then my life would be good. Then I would be perfect. If only I had, $1 million. If only I had a really big house. If only I had long blonde hair. If only I had this or that, then everything would be good. And I started thinking, you know what? Why don't you try to rock what you got? Because we all got something, right? We all got something to rock here. And it's all about being grateful for what you do have instead of focusing on what you don't have. So I started writing this story. And this is from years and years ago, because books take a really long time to make. So this is, it says, rock what you got. Once upon an empty space, an artist's pencil drew a face. When she was done, she went to erase, but before she could, the drawing said, "Stop right there, I'm too good to replace." So you guys know that it came a long way from this version, but this is how it started, and this is where all your ideas start, so you should always write down all the ideas that you have, because you never know when they're going to become a book.
We will remember to always love what we bring. Self-gratitude is such a wonderfully important thing.
With grateful hearts, we're working hard to show that our treasure isn't at the end of a rainbow.
Life is our treasure. It's ours to behold. Let's all learn to be grateful, because we're in the pot of gold.
With love in our hearts and a compassionate attitude, we will make an impact with Project Gratitude.
3 Glimpse kids would now like to sing the chorus of our song, Grateful for You.
Yay!
So
That was awesome.
So some of that stuff is going to end up in our book about gratitude in the
My
spring.
name is Natasha. My name's Samira.
And hello, my name is Sam.
Hi, guys.
That's not an alarm, that's just our recess bell. All right, ready?
Not part of the song?
No, there we go. 1, 2, 3.
Grateful for whoever you are. This is your life. You made it this far. Grateful. You got to believe. Right here, right now. You're exactly where it's supposed to be. Be who you want to be. Be who you are. Life is such a treasure. You have enough by far.
Yeah! That was great!
What does gratitude?
Gratitude to me means taking the time every day, usually when I wake up and when I go to sleep, although I try to notice things throughout the day, to be thankful for and to remember to not just take anything for granted, not just to assume that I have certain things and that, I'm entitled to them, but to really stop and think about how lucky I am, how fortunate I am to have as much as I do have in this life, and then to try to help other people, to try to shine a light on them also.
Hi. Hi. Hello, Samantha Berger. We want you to know how much joy your books have brought to the Glimpse team. What if helped us celebrate our creativity, and you know how much we absolutely love to create. I love my that shape our stories and make us who we are today. The Glimpse Kids are a very diverse group, and so are their fabulous grandmothers. Most recently, we explored one of your elder titles, Crankenstein.
Excellent.
I don't know what took us so long to read this book, but we were all able to connect to it because there's a cranky little monster inside each and every one of us. Not every day, thank goodness, but sometimes the cool thing that happens while we're reading this book together is that we're able to see the treasures often masked by our crankiness. Our gratitude attitude is fully operational. You've written so many different books. Have you always been such a creative person? And where do your ideas come from?
Excellent. Good questions, you guys. Okay, so first of all, thank you for reading Crankenstein. That means a lot to me. I first wrote Crankenstein. You can see here's the first sketch.
Oh, look, it was a girl character before. Did you change it to a boy character?
At first, there were many Crankensteins to show that all of us have a monster inside us sometimes. And I wrote it because I woke up and I went to make coffee, and then the milk was bad. I poured bad sour milk into it. Then I went to take a shower, and there was no hot water. And then I went outside, and I stepped right in dog poop. And I was so cranky that I just felt like this. And then I walked by a window and I saw my own reflection and how angry I looked, and it was just so funny. So I started laughing, and I realized that laughing is the cure to being cranky. And if we can all remember to keep our sense of humor, we can remember that no anger will overtake us in the end. So that's how I got the idea.
My name is Lion.
Hi.
We have a singer-songwriter friend and partner named Arlene, who has been a bridge allowing us to partner with many other singer-songwriters over the past 3 years. We are very grateful for you, Sammy B, for being the bridge that has connected us with 2 other incredible authors. Last year, you connected the Glimpse Kids to Pat Zelo Miller, who we have lovingly called Patty Z. Her books, Remarkably You, and When You Are Brave, were and continue to be a big part of the Glimpse journey.
Yay.
And Juanita, coming up.
Hi, my name is
Hi.
Rita. And this year, you directed us to the incredible books of Kelly DiPucchio. We're actually going to be FaceTiming Kelly D in December. The sandwich swap allowed us to explore diversity and friendships. Gaston allowed us to explore the idea of nature versus nurture, and that each and every one of us has a story that makes us who we are. Dark days of school helped us remember to be grateful for who we are and that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. And Super Manny Stands Up helped us reconnect and reignite the superpowers within us all. Our kindness, our love, and our compassion. Have you ever thought of working on a dream project with these fabulous authors? Imagine it just for a moment. Sammy B, Patty Z, and Kelly D. Oh, what a dream team that would make.
Yay, good question. Well, a lot of people who write books know each other. We go to the same kind of book fairs and book festivals, and so we're all friends with each other. So I know Patty Z and I know Kelly D, and yeah, it would be really cool to work on a project together because they're both great people.
On behalf of the Glimpse Kids from last school year, the current Glimpse team from this school year, and every future Glimpse team to come, thank you so very much for being here with us today. We are grateful for all that you got, and we really do love you a lot.
Yay!
Round of applause, guys.
Grimm's team! Ah!
Boys and girls, big thank you for Samantha.
Thank you, Samantha Berger. You are a great friend to the Glimpse team, and we really do love you a lot.
There is joy, there is wonder everywhere when you see the world from the eyes of a child, the eyes of a child.
This has been a Glimpse production. Thank you for watching.